Hey guys, this is Ryan with RHINOjoe Outdoors, and on today's episode I'm going to talk a little bit about the kayak fishing community and how I think things have changed in the past couple of years. Coming up. So guys, when I talk about the kayak fishing community, a little bit of background on me. I've been around the kayak fishing community since about 2010, and back in those days it was the beginnings. There weren't a lot of like purpose-made kayak fishing accessories. It was kind of like a lot of DIY kind of stuff. When I first started getting into the whole kayak fishing deal, there were like a few places that like I at least went and had a lot of good community, and one of those was riverbassin.com. I love that forum. You still had kayak bass fishing. I didn't use that one nearly as much. And then you had like Yak Angler was one that I really enjoyed getting on, and a lot of that community was just people that were making stuff, a bunch of DIY, a bunch of people experimenting with things, and there was a lot of like positive support. And somebody else I saw made a video kind of about the same thing, and you know, like, it's true. Like, the kayak fishing community now is way different than it was back then. There's a lot of haters. I feel like a lot of people just are extremely negative when it comes to things like, you know, like, and I most recently experienced it myself, and it was specifically when I bought my new kayak. I like posted on this page and I said like, hey, like, I pre-ordered this kayak, I'm super amped to get it, and I asked like if anybody else had, and you know, there were obviously like messages of support and like saying like, yeah, it looks like a great kayak, yeah. But then you had the haters going to come. They're going to come for you, going to come for me, and it was, I can't believe you, you know, bought that kayak without demoing. Oh, it's a big mistake to not that. I bet that thing's gonna be tippy. Like, just stuff like that. And I mean, like, you know what? If I ever have those thoughts, I keep that crap to myself. Yeah, it's great to be able to demo a kayak. Not everybody has the luxury of being able to do that. So for me, like, when that kayak came out, like, I knew the previous one was stable, and this one's even wider, so it only makes sense that it's probably going to be more stable. But like, it's not only just me. Like, you get so many people that just hate on each other, and you know, like, when the tournament thing first started up, I went to some tournaments back when the tournament thing first really like started. It was a lot of just like grassroots type stuff. You know, obviously like the honor system. I mean, we did catch, photo, release. You hear a lot about nowadays, like, there have been people that have been caught cheating in kayak fishing tournaments. You know, and like, catch, photo, release is a good system, but it's not a perfect system. And they've made rule changes to try to address some of the cheaters and all that stuff. But I mean, it's just sad because, like, I guess anytime money's involved, people are going to find a way to cheat. And it's really sad because I was never the greatest at the kayak fishing tournaments. But, you know, like, it was a lot about having fun. Like, we joked around, and that's a big reason why, like, I haven't really gotten into the tournament fishing really, is because it just doesn't seem fun to me. I might do some this year, just to, especially like with having a new kayak and getting out and having some more time. But, you know, like, the kayak fishing community has changed a lot in the past couple of years, and I'd really like to see it, you know, kind of go back to the way it used to be. But I don't know, each and every single person that's in the kayak fishing community has a chance to change it, and that's just by being a good person. Don't hate. Like, if somebody posts something on a forum that you don't agree with, don't comment on it. You know, like, if they ask for recommendations, like, if you don't have something positive to say that's going to help them, then don't say it. I mean, you can say, like, that you disagree with something, but do it in a positive manner. I mean, if somebody asks me about, hey, I'm really thinking about buying, you know, this rod, right? And I have had a bad experience. You know, I might say, hey, just so you know, like, you know, this was my experience with this rod. You know, I had it, and, you know, some of the guide eyes fell out of it, and it just kind of like was low quality, but just, you know, it's one of those things that, like, that's positive, it's based on my experience. I'm not telling them, like, that's trash, you know, because that doesn't do anything. Like, if you're just saying those are garbage, like, that's not constructive. So guys, let's just come back together, perfect harmony, and try to get along with each other, because I'd really like to see the kayak community be more of like it used to be, when there was a bunch of guys and girls that just liked to kayak fish, had a good time, and enjoyed each other's company. If you guys have had any bad experiences with either, that could be the kayak fishing community or any, just comment below and let me know. So that's today's question of the day, is like, what do you all think is driving some of this haterade culture? But it's all over. It's not just the kayak fishing, it's all over social media and everything. But guys, as always, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm going to get out on the water tomorrow morning and try to catch some fish. Probably going to go wade the stream, but we'll see what the weather looks like. Finally got some rain, so we desperately needed it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the water looks like tomorrow and getting out and catch some fish. So I'll see you guys in that video tomorrow. As always, get outside, do something awesome. If you get a chance, take somebody with you. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you get all those notifications. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Boom.